Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly energy update for September 11th through September 18th. These are timeless though, of course. So if you do come across this outside that time frame, I would still watch the video because if your intuition brought you here, there's surely messages for you. Now, of course, we have Mercury retrograde that we've been in the pre-shadow for a little bit, but now as of the 10th of September, we have gone into full retrograde. So you've already been feeling the effects, but now we have these next couple weeks up until October 1st or through October 1st when we're feeling that Mercury retrograde, just challenges with communication and electronics and things like that. And that's okay. We don't want to start new things, brand new things. It's a beautiful time for reflection and editing and rehashing old things. So if you check my weekly that I put out a couple weeks ago, it does talk about the retrograde and what you can do during that time to make the most of the energy. Now, we also have starting up the impact of the eclipses that will be happening in late October and early November. We start to feel those between 4 and 6 weeks beforehand, so we're starting to feel the inklings of those. And I'll jump into those real quick in a moment, but I also wanted to make sure that everyone was aware, as part of my YouTube subscriber marathon, I did put out a new giveaway yesterday, which is for additional personal recorded readings. And it's going to be a fun one where if I get at least 10 comments, I'll pull one winner for a 30-minute recorded reading. If I get up to 20, I will do the 30-minute and a 45-minute giveaway. And if I get 30 comments, then I will actually do a 30-minute, a 45-minute, and give away a 1-hour personal recorded reading as well. So that will be listed in the link below. I also will throw the playlist for giveaways here too. So there are still some more giveaways out there. I just keep adding another one each Friday, and I usually allow a couple weeks for people to enter the drawing before I pull for that. So make sure to check out that playlist and also the link down below for that video if you want to sign up for that. All right, so back to the eclipses. Now, eclipses do bring us this energy of being at a crossroads or having some surprising plot twists. So we have October 25th is a partial solar eclipse in the new moon in Scorpio. And so the solar eclipse brings us new chapters, new beginnings, and because it's around the energy of Scorpio, these new chapters, new beginnings will be around intimacy, around transformation, around what we're leaving behind to move on to new things. So we're kind of looking to that for this reading. And then November 8th, we have the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. The lunar eclipses are more like the fruition, the endings of things. And with that Taurian energy, we're going to be looking into the material resources, abundance, your worth, and kind of the 5 senses around those. Those are the kind of things that are going to have some endings and some fruitions, like you get your reward and then you're ready to start something new, right? So that's where we're going to jump in for this reading. We're really going to zero in on those 2 areas, see what Spirit would like us to know that we're starting to feel those inklings toward those things. We'll have, of course, a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and we're jumping into yours right now. All right, Pisces, this is your weekly energy update, and we are going to start off by pulling a card here from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Any of the cards I use in a reading, I do put in the description box below, so if any of them tickle your fancy and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. Now, this deck, the Queen of the Moon Oracle, we are going to focus in on finding out for the partial solar eclipse, for that new moon in Scorpio on October 25th, what they want you to know about that new beginning, the new chapter that you're coming into. So for all our Pisces, there you go. And what do you know? It is discernment. Beautiful card there, which, of course, Pisces, you have that great connection to the water, and you have great discernment and picking up on things that people normally don't. All the water signs kind of have that extra oomph of psychic ability, of that empathic abilities where you pick up on emotions and the gut feelings, right? So this moon, what it brings for you, it says take care in your choices during this eclipse season. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed to you. So examine it closely. When you get some years on you, hopefully the time you spend moving and choosing upon this earth brings you some kind of wisdom. Some of that wisdom will be bred of hindsight and perspective, right? Hindsight is 20/20, right? All of us, if we're engaged in life, make good decisions and not so good decisions. Sometimes we make spectacularly bad ones. All of us get hurt others, learn, forget, fall over again, get up, but hopefully we grow, we change. We're able to spot where our sore points are and fix them if we so choose. We are able to take a good long look at what is painfully reoccurring in our lives and deal with it. Yes, baby, deal. The secret here is discernment, real discernment, really making it a priority to take time to ensure acuteness of judgment, really looking at the fine print before you buy. Instead of taking things on face value or rushing into surface judgments, take your sweet time to form friendships and business relationships. Put your energy output into perspective, looking at evidence instead of only just believing. Feel and act when you're being trodden upon, or having your boundaries overstepped, or when something doesn't feel quite kosher. Ask clarifying questions and really listen to the answer offered, and then act on the reality. That is growth. That is real pattern busting. That is the gathering of wisdom. And it says, no, the waxing gibbous moons, this is the first of the waxing gibbous moons. The overall themes of the part of the moon cycles are action and will. And this companion stone for this is yellow jasper. But I really like that because, Piscean energy, we can become dreamy. We can overly go by the gut. And I like how they're saying, just bring in that discernment. Don't go totally on emotion. Really connect to the balance between gut and instinct and fact, and don't jump to conclusions, but really take our time, because when we take a step back and we're not rushing, we see the red flags instead of a little red blur, and we go, oh, I thought that was a carnival. I didn't realize that was red flags, right? So beautiful growth coming in here for you. Now we're also going to pull from these Power of Surrender cards. And this can represent both what you are leaving behind, which is allowing you to move into this next stage with higher discernment. And we're also, in a moment, going to talk about the full moon lunar eclipse. But this also is about fruition and endings. And so this can apply to either or both of these cards. So we'll see what they want you to know here. All right, so for our Pisces, what would you like them to know about what they're ready to surrender? Okay, they do want that one here. And you have surrender the drama. Yay. Look beyond the drama. So it says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Yeah, so don't get caught up in all the drama of how people are presenting themselves and what appears to be going on, we use that discernment, you can see beyond all of that. So if you don't get caught up into the chaos, into the storm, you're able to sit in the middle of the storm and see what's really going on. It's like being the only sober person at a party where everyone's drunk. You're like, everyone thinks they can dance, but I can guarantee you or you're seeing what's happening and the stories they have the next day, and you're like, nope, that's not what happened. But I love that. So with this Gentle Creatures Wisdom deck, as I said, we're going to look into the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus on November 8th, and to see what is coming to fruition or what is ending, which is creating the steps to move on to this next growth period for you. So for our Pisces, what would you like them to know? Okay, I do want that one. And you got the groove. Getting into the groove. And we'll put that right here. And let's see what this gentle creature has to say. Find your groove. Shake your tushy, right? About dancing at the party, right? Grab some crazy friends who will dance with you even if there's no music. Here, our gentle creature puts the needle to the vinyl. Ants wave 4 limbs in anticipation of the song to come. Whatever your song is, move to it. Car dance, chair dance, whatever movement you can manage is called for here. You're being asked to break out of your routine, to take a moment to wiggle wildly. When we go with abandon, our hearts are free to sing as loud as they like. So turn it up. Now is the moment you've been waiting for. Let the whole world see how you can bust a move as you choreograph a whole set of steps for your brilliant life. Dance to the music. It's time to get down and get groovy. So yeah, I really feel like this is a time for you. And so you're not getting involved in this drama. You're letting that go. And you're creating your own party. You're creating this beautiful life. This discernment is coming in, is allowing you to really see what's going on around there, and you're able to make these clear, decisive decisions because it's fitting in with what you're wanting to have in life, and you're understanding what is going to be a block, what is healthy and unhealthy for you. And you're making those decisions because you're creating a life not of the supposed to's and the shoulds and the need to's, but of the want to's. What do you want to bring out of life here? Then we will pull here from the Tarot of Dreams. We'll just see what else Spirit wants you to know about this season coming up here for the eclipses. All right. And for our Pisces, what else would you like them to know about this eclipse season? Okay. What else? Okay, they do want these two. What else, please? Okay. Evidently that one. What else? And that one. And what else? Okay, and then you get these here. So you do have these, and then you have a special one for the very end. So we are going to start off over here, even though this one came out, they're like, no, you'll get to that. So you have the 7 of Wands here. And Wands is your drive, your ambition, your inspiration, your passion, your overall energy. And this is kind of like taking your own stand. You see how these other wands are trying to come against it, but your bright light is keeping them at bay. And, it's like you choosing your own path, like we were talking about here, your own party, and you're not concerning yourself or investing your energy in that drama. You're letting that drama go of everyone else. And you're like, you know what? I'm okay with that. And people are like, wait, how can you be free from the drama? Why are you there in the center of the storm? Come back out here and be miserable with the rest of us doing backflips and belly, spins all in the hurricane winds that are out here. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to pass right now. I'm investing in my own story, my own groove, busting my own move, creating my own dance, right? So it's right in alignment there. Yeah. And then you have the King of Wands. So you are taking control of your energy, your drive. This is also can represent Wands, the spiritual energy, and the King would be the highest level of spiritual energy that you can obtain. So this is really you grabbing a hold of that and unfolding. It's also, very able to focus his energy and get stuff done. It's kind of the entrepreneur card too. So if this path is creating a new business or a side job, a side hustle, whatever you want to do, then this is telling you have the possibility and the power and the energy and the focus that you can accomplish those things. Boom, you have the Sun. So one of the most victorious, abundant cards in the entire deck. So this is your time to shine bright. You cannot be hidden. It is time. You have even the sundial there. It's time for you to shine bright. You have all this fire that's coming in here. So you are ready to move forward and really create this path for yourself. And you're not engaging everyone else's drama. So you have a lot of stuff that's left over for you to focus in an area. But this is about you allowing yourself to trust your heart in addition to your mind and to make these steps to move forward. Because you have the Five of Coins here. This is the one that made itself known first. Five of Pentacles. This is about a transformation of how you see your worth and how you see your abundance in the outside world. You can see how they feel abandoned and they're out here in the cold in the winter and they feel no one's helping them. The humans on the outside world have left them, just barren. And it's because they have a belief that it's humans that bring them their sustenance. But the Five of Pentacles up here, this stained glass window, represents the higher world, the spirit world. And then the fives are about a transformation, a change of perspective. And you realize that, wait a minute, what really comes forward in this life, our sustenance comes from the creator of all things. Someone who has unlimited resources, someone that loves you unconditionally, no conditions. So there's nothing you can do to lose it. When you depend on humankind to bring you what you want, it depends on their mood. If they're mad at you, they may not bring you anything or maybe very little. But when you're trusting in the creator of all things who has endless resources, and there's no way that you can get into bad vibes with them because they love you without condition. They're always going to bring you the sustenance that you need in this moment. So your feelings of worth and abundance really come in. And I feel like with you making this leap into doing with what you want with your life, this is them telling you don't have to fear about mankind, that they're not going to bring you what you need. They're just the shipping company. Creator is the one that sends it to you. Humans just sometimes are the post office, UPS, FedEx, whatever it is to bring it to you. But sometimes you have stuff come into your life that you didn't even need any human help coming in. Because here you go. Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. So a higher level, new ways of looking at your abundance and your wholeness and your completeness. So this definitely is complementary. So you do see things in this new way. You do see your worth in a new way as well. And then you have the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is the expectations card. It's your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. This is one of the things you fear is being disappointed. You have been disappointed in the past, obviously. We all have. But this is basically, usually it's a huge heart with three swords stuck in it. And it's the pain, it's the heartache, it's the disappointment, it's, all these things we've been taught. I call them the small t truths. The supposed to, the should, the need to, the have to, the must. And that's, in combination with these two cards is really like the fear that comes in that we're going to be let down, that we're not going to have enough. And then what will people think if I don't have that? And blah, 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 blah. It's just this endless, constantly changing list of conditional love laws, where it have all these rules of what you have to do in order to be lovable and acceptable and successful. But with your connection to the unconditional love of above, you're understanding it more. And so you're seeing where your expectations have limited you in the past. And then your final card, boom, you have the Devil card. Yep. So you're definitely getting this understanding here of the limitations of those things that are making you feel caged. But you see, the door is wide open. That's what the Devil does. The Devil card is actually, it's a representation of our shadow self. It's the tour guide in this life. It takes us behind the scenes and below the surface of Universal Studios, showing us how everything was working. And we're like, oh, wow, now I see it. And so they bring to us all the bars that we feel are keeping us restricted, all these expectations that are making us feel small and limited and fearing taking a chance and believing in ourselves and creating a company or expanding something. It shows us for us. It's not to try to make fun of us. It's showing it for us, because in showing us the cage and that the door is wide open, it rattles the cage so that we look around and we're like, oh, look, here's this big open thing I can step out of and I don't feel limited anymore. So you definitely, the eclipse season will be bringing you awareness around these things, but it's for your freedom, and you have this big oomph, this big awareness of your worth change here. You can even see the greens. You're getting a music playing about how you can create who you are in this physical world. So I do love this energy coming in for you, all you Pisces. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly videos, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up, click the like button. Also click the subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like a video or you share a video, if you comment on a video, and especially subscribing to the channel, doing those kind of things just helps the YouTube algorithm get super giddy excited about the videos and messages on this channel and wants to spread them to other people. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am so very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. All that information is listed in the description box below. For many of my services, I do offer a sliding price scale, which allows you to pick a price point among a few, so you can pick one that's in more alignment with your budget. So it gives a little more opportunity for flexibility there. All right, Pisces, as you go through this season here of the eclipses, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking very soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.